Der Judenstaat for me represents what I would refer to as crisis Zionism. We all know what to do here in the United States when there's a crisis in Israel. What do? Send money. What else? Sorry? Well, there have been at times when people have come over even from here to Israel to volunteer so that because the soldiers who were going off to the army, particularly in the Six-Day War, that happened a lot. You're not far from Washington. What do people do in Washington? Lobby, demonstrations, and so on. When there's a crisis, the whole community comes together, and we know how to stand up on Israel's behalf. What do we do when there's no crisis? We visit, okay. No, it's important. We try to maintain that relationship. But to some extent, I think that if Israel didn't need us in terms of advocacy, hasbara, demonstrations, funds, and so on, we might not quite know what to do with our relationship. And I want to suggest here that Alt Neuland, Old New Land, suggests a different kind of Zionism, not the crisis Zionism of der Judenstaat, that they're all out to get us, but a positive Zionism of trying to create within Israel, within the state of Israel, the term we use in Hebrew is a chevrat mofet. Anybody want to take a stab at translating chevrat mofet? Chevra? Sorry, a society, okay, and mofet, the mofet is exemplary, an exemplary society. That's the challenge that Herzl put before us. Many of you have been to Israel, all of you read about Israel, see it on the news and so on. Have we created in Israel a chevrat mofet, an exemplary society? No, okay? We're far from it. And for me, the importance of celebrating Yom HaAtzmaut this year against the background of Herzl and his writings and the legacy that I mentioned before is to seek ways for ourselves to try to find real concrete ways for us, for you. I'm from the United States, you can tell from my accent, but I've been in Israel for 36 years now. But for Jews around the world to seek ways of involvement with Israel in this whole process of state building that is still very much going on. We're not sitting back and saying, wow, we have more companies listed on the NASDAQ than any other country in the world. I don't know if you've heard of these things, but there's a whole list of amazing accomplishments that circulated on the internet. The only country in the world that started this new century with more trees than at the end of the last century. And all of Israel's technological advancements and medical advancements and humanitarian aid. I'm sure that I imagine that there was good publicity here of the field hospital that Israel set up in Haiti at this point, and it was prominently in the news. Okay, so we have all these wonderful things, and I don't want to take away from any of them. They're all real. They're all real. But they can't mask the fact that we still have a tremendous amount to do in terms of creating the kind of society we want. And I think that's the importance of celebrating Yom HaAtzmaut this year with Herzl in the background, because that's the legacy that we have to find out how to deal with. I'm going to show you